What's happening, Big K? Hey, we back in this thing. K2 better sleep with a cut up patron, you know the big dog. He wanted to we here to talk, we here to talk, we here to talk. Now we here to talk about Foolio. Rest in peace, Foolio. I'm late on this. I should have spoke on this a bit sooner. But Foolio, you know, the moida is still going on. They caught majority of the people. I believe one person is still on the run as we speak. But basically, Florida reportedly seeks death penalty for these three suspects. Hey, it is what it is. And they try to get the death penalty to take care. At this point, hey, y'all playing these southern states, they gonna get your ass and they might take your ass up, bro. Come on now. Y'all getting every crime. I don't believe you should get a death penalty. I'm not saying every crime. But there's some crimes, it's crazy. Now again, I'm not condoning people taking other people's lives regardless of how heinous and unjust the crime was. Well, certain people, I ain't gonna lie. In the other video, I was talking about like some Diddy shit with costumes and stuff, and I was talking about how people, after watching the Jeffrey Dahmer documentary on Netflix, or reimagining on Netflix, sorry, not documentary, that people were doing Jeffrey Dahmer costumes. And honestly, that's one dude, again, if he gave him the penalty, and I wouldn't complain if you gave him that penalty. But again, I'm not going to be the one that make them calls. But yeah, we're here to discuss, we're here to talk about it. Let's see what happens. Now, personally, this some gang shit. Motherfuckers was spinning and drilling. It was what it was. And as much as I do like Foolio and I get it was his birthday, he was trying to tee up, he was doing all this other shit. Part of me, at the end of the day, bro, you was letting your location be known too much. Again, he thought nothing was gonna happen to him. You gotta understand, bro, baby boy, you from the block. You got ops, and it ain't that far from Jacksonville to Tampa. It ain't that far of a drive. So, big dog, as much as it's your birthday, you don't want to worry about the ops. You just want to enjoy yourself and enjoy your life and shit, bro. You gotta worry about the ops, my nigga. Y'all niggas was beefing too long. You been running around and doing all this shit too long. But anyways, let's see. Again, I could see why you want to give them the death penalty. I'm not going to encourage it, but like just died, like I was saying, I can see why they want to give the boys, there's a girl involved. I can see why they want to give them people the death penalty. I'm not going to encourage it, but let's just see what happens at the end. Anyways, this time. So, Isaiah Chance, Sean Gaithright, I believe that's how you pronounce it, and Rashad Murphy. Oh, so the girl's not part of the death penalty? That's crazy. Rashad Murphy could reportedly have a long road ahead of them. In June of this year, Foolio was tragically shot and killed outside of a Tampa hotel while celebrating his 26th birthday. That's crazy. Five suspects, were later identified. Isaiah Chance, Sean Gaithright, Rashad Murphy, Alicia Andrews, and Donovan Murphy. Donovan Murphy, I believe, is still on the run. Yeah, see, it says here. At the time of writing, Donovan Murphy is still on the run. The others are currently in custody facing various charges. Okay. According to documents obtained by XXL, Florida State Attorney Susan S. Lopez, oh, thank you, an easy name. Some of y'all motherfucking lawyer niggas have some long-ass fucking names, filed a motion this week revealing Florida's intention to hand Chance, Gaithright, and Murphy the death penalty if they're found guilty. Yo, that's not fair that, you know, the girl who's also part of this, even though she was a set-up gal, you're not also putting that. That's kind of not fair. Because you could, anyways, I'm not going to say it, whatever. They all have been hit with charges of alleged first-degree murder, murder conspiracy, and attempted murder. It's unclear why Andrews is not listed on the death penalty motion. The outlet points out speculation that she could be cooperating with authorities. That could be true. We don't know that as well. She could be cooperating. But this has not been confirmed yet. In August, Chance and Andrews pled not guilty to 4 counts of premeditated first-degree murder, according to XXL. Gaithright pled not guilty to 2 counts of premeditated first-degree murder, attempted premeditated first-degree murder, and tampering with physical evidence, per WTSP. Chance and Andrews are accused of tracking Foolio's whereabouts, while the Murphys and Gaithright allegedly carried out the shooting. Chance, Andrews, and Gaithright were all denied bond in August. The evidence of this coordinated attack is overwhelming, State Attorney Susan Lopez said at the time, and our community is safer when they are behind bars. As for Donovan Murphy, it was reported last month that the authorities believe he was still at large in the Jacksonville area. I ain't telling niggas how to do crime, but if I'm on the run, bro, I'm not staying in the place where I did the crime. I know it's going to be difficult, but I'm not staying in the place I did the crime. Anyways, shortly after, he allegedly got into an argument with another user on Twitter Spaces, and a clip of that spat made its rounds online. What do you think of the state of Florida reportedly seeking a death penalty for the other 3 suspects? Listen. Again, I'm not in favor of it, but like I said, if you can take somebody's life, you got to be prepared for somebody to take yours. Hey, it is what it is. That's what I'm saying. Hey, if you're going to live by the gun, you're going to die by the gun. If you're going to be outside and be part of some shit in like gangs or whatever, and you're going to take niggas' lives, you got to be prepared when a motherfucker try to spin the block and try to take yours. It is what it is at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Now, with that being said, it does kind of look away that the fact these 3 are getting the death penalty and she's not. Now, if she's cooperating with the authorities, then that makes a little bit more sense, and I could see them not giving her the death penalty. But if she's not cooperating with authorities and they're just like, because they're boys, that's insane. I ain't gonna lie, that nigga Donovan been out for a minute, and they still ain't catch his ass. Bro, that boy Donovan, he outside. Bro, that motherfucker is running. He ha-hining keying with nigga. He on Twitter Spaces. He arguing with Twitter users and shit. Y'all still ain't caught that boy? I ain't gonna lie, listen, I know it's tougher than it looks, and I know I'm making jokes or whatever have you, but come on now. Y'all still ain't catch that boy? Man, Turkey and him. That's really all I gotta say about this shit. Hey, well, besides that, man, hey, we'll see how this keeps going on. It's crazy, bro. I still can't believe Foolio gone. It's crazy as hell. I know he said he was the most hated, but like, that's insane. Like, just the way he went out and just him just advertising his location so much, I'm like, damn, that's really how they was following you, big dog. Like, again, it's just crazy. It's senseless violence. It's crazy, but hey, you know how that shit going, you beefing, you know what I'm saying? You got that street shit. That shit don't always end well at the end of the day, so hear what it is, man. I can't really speak on shit and try to say, you know what I'm saying? But I did wish he had a better outcome, man. He was a talented man. I believe a tape dropped by his. I gotta get to that. I really do. I'm behind on certain albums I gotta listen to. I gotta get to that. It's just so much fucking news. But yeah, man. Hey, rest in peace, Foolio. Hopefully his family gets some type of justice, and we'll see what happens. So shit, hopefully they catch the dude that's on the run. It doesn't look like they're gonna catch his ass, but hey, we'll see. But yeah, comments down below, links in the description. Besides that, it's your friendly neighborhood K.A. signing out for today. The Black TJ there while I'm doing this thing. My name ring bells like Quasimodo. Hit like, subscribe, try to hit a little bit more, you hear me? And I'm gone. Slimes on peace, y'all, gang. Aye.